graphic online to train komosa papa no say onka Asante Kotoko club no ebiom ama or the reasons bi na ade kra ebai ankofo esusom kan sembebrebe de omo bash no omo kan bibitia board no kan omo kan tia eye management sembebrebe na ebai enra that sorry ya board no so diaba say coach no on resign na is still with Kumasi Asante Kotoko nema ekoso no Jerome sign na wo kire wadwen difa ho de na ekoso yi.
Well, the ekoso no enye nwanwa bebre. Enye nwanwa bebre fi say yemu bi ho a na yehu ya tin sem say enema bi say ebuboba. Na ho say Sanya Kotoko no etere bi a wote asem no na bi a wobeka ebinom nte ase ana wote ase mpo a ombeka say bi a emre a woka no enye. And let me be honest with you, Dana mimiti say coach na resign no and I see coach na resign no na enye me nwanwa fi say na minim say nyema e koso no ebedu point bi a obi e wo team ni mu a ode na adwuma beto ho
Epacho mami nyina o hayai na enema kro na wo se anya nwanwa na ebuboba no chechiremu kakra ansa na wato aso.
Oh, one say enye ni na meet me aka and me kasa because it means sin to mango wabonten sa but kestia ewo mu a miminim no de bia me ka ho asam na ha me ne say Sanya Kotoko board composition in structure ni tie no say yam pen ye maybe an shan ka ho asam in tema ebedu ba bi no you were good coach, you were good players, you were massive support base management ye na dwuma board no eso wo ho now so there is a disconnect between the various departments of the club, especially at the top level, management board, no particularly. I don't think say me the mehuno actually me say there is that unified force. And the say because there was that problem, as I see it, any management now interactions, any some developments between the management and the technical team headed by Coach Ogum, some of these things were bound to happen. But see there, wouldn't be say company BIA Sanima we see organization BIA Sanima we see.
Yeah.
There are always disagreements. It will be Siwo Kotokoma and Yangwa. And we are not playing on that. What I, for instance, have been calling for this a mayor so say, Yadi and Nine Besiho. Na some kiti yes board no matter. Yes management away, yes Ogum away. Mpanyinfo wo team no e de omonan be si ho no ma twe asem na ba omanim no ma ka no se na ese ka no eno na make say if esanse na yen so sansem na no na ye ja ne saa keke because I mean mpanyinfo mo na mo kumase mo ben team no kra se ye mu bi but nsem a ye te no so kire se asundwe ni team num saa aye nipa bi na ye adwuma etimi so saa asundwe na no but you see everything has a limit. If you don't do the right things, those limitations will definitely be open to the public. And none of you who is here. It's in America say, yeah, now there is calm. To be frank with you, I did about the year and run, and no been a meme say, Akasakasa, they be brave. Nima we na koswa. Paying for the own embassy was a samno, a Jaffa, a beshe, niaka. Say Ogum resigning here, say one resigning. Adjust Rebecca. Sadness here, you know. Now, management say, irrespective of the good work they are doing. And you see, sometimes can't say we are if you don't want to say, as I be big down with you, who the Kotoma. The management of Nanaya is doing some fantastic work. I will never deny it because I've seen it. I've seen the good work they are doing. But you see, behind the good work, say if there are wranglings, if there are issues that are not being resolved properly, the good work you are doing at some point will not be sustainable because there are core issues that will undermine the good work you are doing. Because some we are, how dare you tell me something pen and I ourselves? In any case, I don't have to like Nanao. I have to talk about his work and commend him. Likeness, when we are running a business, likeness is a secondary matter. It is about the business, the work you are doing. And then you become one. So, let us put it out there. Now, supporters need to say, Papa no ya jumapa, ne mum, a chile inima bin koye. And sani mana in koye na nubi na maka wasem no. There are structural defects. There are petty disagreements that must be dealt with as a corporate entity. Oh, say ye me so sani mana no a jumapa na ya eye no. Ebe pija. But say yanso no na ye na fa ni say okay, me na me board, me na me management, me na me coach, me na me supporters, me na me journalist. Be ye de me pe, me ka de me pa. Adwuma pa e koso no, e bedu baabi no, e ti betwa. She said, when someone is doing a good work or when good works are being done, you need proper foundations to push the work. I'll give you one example. Adakodachi. Whether a container and a block is not the issue. The issue is that and I have started something good. But then she can't it was away. And it shouldn't be his personal money or somebody's personal money on the board. It should be Kotoko as an entity generating money to complete the project or do other good projects. But say, and nobody say, management ni board, management can be coach in pay, coach can be management in pay. Ebeye den na yenya saa sumdwe na sabi se mpanyfo si abontin se omo kope sika ombeje sika abeye team no. These are some of the issues some of us are talking about. It's not about Nanaya. It's not about the board or the personalities on it. It is about the entity Kotoko and how it should be run such that yema pa ye na pesi ehunu yebehu hwe ko fa renim my Melody Sundowns now near Hunisano. There were issues between Patrice Mosepe and the former coach, Chriso Mosmani. There were issues. I follow South African football very well. I know some of the things that were going on there. But those things were not played up in the media because if you were team almost fun, they dealt with the matters such that by no, I say, Openyi beka we, na we aka we, na ye can some chere media for a way chere, na ye so ye so mu de kwabontin, na fe aye, hey, bebe asem no krada. And nothing I make say, the beautiful work Nanaya is doing, make on Twitter, my dear Tumu say, the timing was wrong. I mean, these are things I will not fight with anybody about, if you tell me. And a lot of fans, supporters have told me, say, Jerome, it be a some now can no cry, but the mere can one can ye. Me say, Mati, Mufencham, one can ye. But as some media, I say, as some no end say, as probably a coso, Shady Ogum, Ogum, no one or ye, Jumano, or your coach, only players in a year. Players in the coach, management, be an so more year, Jumano. It's a Jumapano, the Chichema, board ye. Management yebi, Ogum yebi, players yebi, supporters yebi, media yebi. But aside Jumapana yehuno, a chira someone in the say, you may be Kosu ye. Say, I am pet one seven canny and canny year. It mean to us, Jumapana so. And this is a typical example. Say, Ogum Beka, ana onka, so beko, ana se onko. Se Kotoko se sako chena. A few things are going to change. And that is what I'm talking about. We cannot have sustained, consistent way of doing things. Other clubs in the world and other places, they change players, they change coaches. But transition, sometimes it doesn't break. You don't see scratches or friction in the smooth transfer of one administration to the other, if it is about coaching or management. But Kotoko, there is friction. It means I am throwing out this appeal to the board. What they did yesterday is what some of us expected very early in the day. Come on, some start here, and let's start here. Almost your money. It started sana yen swano because yen swano why
Okay.
management. So final words. Say when we criticize them, say Jerome, say Kessben, say supporters, say you who be na ye kan wasema and your time yen time obia ye woni ma papa yo ye pempo di o time unu echi etinu criticisms ne ba omunjintum na montiase na yes omuye no omaye. They are those mandated to run the club. And yet, me and our Kessben, and yet, Nanaya need the management. Board no so they wield the authority from Mesha Palace to run Kotoko. So they should show that authority and assure fans, give them the confidence, say they are doing the right things, and the support will always be there.
Oh, okay. So the whole kind of class bebre we are say I will go through sa name way but kwan am fa so am so no o ma Sundowns example Motepe any Pitso Musumani nsensem ne ade. Say me find this number of players and I me ja this number of players kwan no. We are there say this our problem about to the extent say management members ba bonte abeki kansem biwa omodi di coach yatem. Body the omasema bade ba who say too late. Coach, there's no way I'll be to my back to Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Too late. But say Ujambi who we are on your drive for Untimi Kaza Ujana we are. Says here, when say a few things have gone wrongly, but the board at this moment almost show leadership. And Ramiti, come on, a course to be. Nipa ni Ogum ekasa no board chairman kaho Nana Nkobiahin kaho Alaji Lamin kaho and some others almost show leadership. I commend them. Say Ogum be candidate is another matter. Me maka say me hwe se ne anema tie na me ngin di say obeye dwuma no ana obeto adwuma no so. But whether he stays or not, Kotoko will be there. Nti say ka asam no se ne be ka no to save the interest of Asante Kotoko. Nti Ogum so obeba so omba eno emre no so a mpanyifo be ka ho asem. But yen there we should be calm. As a people working to save or promote the interest of Asante Kotoko. But a personal interest, not a scheming. Management wants to look good. Board no super say look good. Journalists super say or making sure say they also look good on the same issues. Whose interest are we promoting? Our interest, not Kotoko interest. Realistically speaking, I don't see Ogum coming back. But it is me saying it. Minya board, minya management. I'm only a Kotoko fan. And me did say, and when you are show Monsano, say, Omo Tenase, na asem no, Omo can say, Omo Kana. The here say, Kotoko fa, Eddie Yajumano, Kotoko vefa. The Hunhiano, the Nemetun chain. But in all of this, Yantia say, nobody hates Kotoko. Management, some because you see, supporters need be a manager to say, who come as a man, as a woman, myself. And Tessa, me mobiadin. Now, one man member, or the Marco TV, so Dimatem, I can't do better. Kofokra Nim said, we are relatives, we are family members. But I'm not even interested in those issues. I'm interested in Kotoko issues. And I'm saying that Nanaya is doing a good job, but here, basic fundamental support from the ground. He must make himself available for that support. The board must also do the necessary things to make sure Nanaya functions as a CEO. Say, Nenema Yebi Enkoya, say ye near fa kwan papa so e ka kire no oni ni nipa oni omo ye adwuma ni na so that the bia na be yet to say I mean never be I said we don't know what we are doing. We are cautious how we be adwuma you've been in the business for a long time. Herbert Mensah time it was similar.
Sure.
Nana Bantama Hini a time similar thing.
Yeah.
Keke Sapon similar thing. I didn't hear ye abuana and you being the fear about Timbersen. Yen somu ye. It we no abantem. Yen somu haya. Near who send your message in your ma. Mijidi say, see it me ya. Asum you beba. But
The chat to cry
nobody
or Major Moako, board in Semia on the bar and Ray. Uncle for friction for Frubia between the board and management in himself management. Sir resignation and as I on resign. O Maja to Mukra, say Omope Ochifu Frokra. Parkwesi Fabian Grassy board members Minu. And our friend, no, send commode in a Bakumas and Uncle for friction be a between the management and board view.
there be and yes, the friction be about me. Sajo, me can no cratcher. Send me an anayawa. Me should coach for. And yes, me should coach for because Ogum and Babi. Since you nim say obeba na oma. But as something say, you are a management leader. Situation you won't see ano. A 50-50. It is possible he will not come back. It is possible he will come back. It is a mean I'm Kotoko see you now. In the 50-50 situation I am confronted with, I will start looking for a coach. It is a oh yes, sir. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So coach you have a say will be a friend in Akasa. There's nothing wrong with that. Many say coach ni muma make a but friction there, it doesn't have to bring any friction. They just have to confront the issues. Issues ni bina makacharo. Number one, the seeming rift between the management and the board. Any technical thing in some room. They should deal with it. Friction there, it shouldn't bring friction. A lot of companies suffer a lot of issues, strong disagreements. And so no, send your canon in the here. Send a bear company no ebijina ye.
Of Africa, just around the corner. There's 6 weeks or so. Players are almost every Asante Kotoko key guys are almost every coach him, Sensemi. Jerome, far problem bia ma going into Africa.
When the kind Sanka Ogum in some way are macra Africa no nkabedi. He said, yeah, said I need sikasa and I sikani ho. Ena your team no any strong sir. But anka ye beye bibi se sia no de kire no kire se se ye hye nimo mudin na ye nimo yie etino me madwen ni say Africa ni de it's a whole big deal. It's a food on its own. So wo say yie kra aduane timi bogu anim etino let's right now deal with the management and the coaching and the board issues immediately. We should deal with it. If we're able to deal with it within the next few days, Africa plans, I will order that. Let's not take things for granted. Nana is a smart guy. He's smart, and he will know what to do. Oh, see, Africa, even if the name was peaceful, the session and can still have wedding. CCI wedding. But maybe did say in some ban we should tackle it, deal with it. Now for something to be to as a Eda Nafi yen to do whatever we have been assigned to do as Kotoko people.
Okay. You know much the better sipa and anopay for